city in Bolivia is Sucre, and the climate is humid and tropical. The terrain is mostly mountains. It is a represented democratic republic, and one of the natural resources in Bolivia is natural gas, and the surrounding bordering countries are Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina, Chile, and Peru. The capital of Venezuela is Caracas. It has a population of about 28.8 million people. The terrain is mountains, lowlands, and plains, and the climate is mostly warm. It is a democratic republic, and one of the natural resources in Venezuela is oil. And then the bordering countries are Guyana, Brazil, and Colombia.
Some quick facts about Argentina is that the capital is Buenos Aires. The population consists of over 45 million people. The terrain has steep Patagonian snow-capped mountains with tropical jungles and many waterfalls. The climate is mild temperatures with hot, humid summers and cool, dry winters. Some natural resources that Argentina has is tin, copper, iron ore, and magnesium. The type of government in Argentina is presidential republic, and Argentina borders the South Atlantic Ocean between Chile and Uruguay.
The capital city for Colombia is going to be Bogotá. The population is 49.65 million, which is a lot of people. The climate is usually around 74 degrees. It's a tropical climate with annual temperatures, which is kind of cool. The type of government is going to be a presidential republic. Natural resources is something like as natural gas is coal, iron, nickel, gold, copper, hydropower. The border countries is going to be between the Caribbean Sea, Ecuador, North Pacific Ocean, and Panama.
Viva mi patria ecuatoriana.
Ecuador is a country in South America with a population of 17 million people. Its capital is Quito, and some of the two bordering countries are Colombia and Peru. Ecuador has a really diverse terrain. It has the coastal plains around the ocean, and then the Amazon jungle and central Andean highlands. The climate is a humid tropical climate along the coast and in the jungle, and then the higher the elevation as you go inland, it's cooler. And then some of the natural resources in Ecuador are petroleum, fish, timber, and hydropower. The type of government in Ecuador is a presidential republic.
The capital city of Brazil is Brasilia. The population is 209.5 million people. The terrain is mostly flat to rolling lowlands in the north, some plains, hills, and mountains. The climate is hot and dry in the central region and humid and sticky in the tropical rainforest of the Amazon jungle. Temps rarely drop below 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And then a few natural resources is gold, iron ore, magnesium, nickel, platinum, and tin. The type of government that they have is federal presidential republic. And some of the bordering countries is Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, French Guyana, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Uruguay, and Venezuela.
The capital city of Uruguay is Montevideo. Uruguay has a population of 3.4 million people. It has rolling plains, low hills, fertile coastal lowlands, and has warm temperatures and freezing temperatures. Some of the natural resources are arable land, minerals, fish, beautiful scenery, and hydropower. It is a democratic republic, and it borders Argentina y Brazil. The capital city of Chile is Santiago. Chile has a population of 18.73 million people. It has low coastal mountains and fertile central valleys. It's warm all year round and has long hot summers and cool wet winters. Some of the natural resources are copper, timber, iron ore, nitrates, and precious metals. It has a presidential republic and it borders the South Pacific Ocean, Argentina, and Peru.
In Peru, the capital city is Lima. I actually went there this past spring break for a class. It was really fun. It's really cool. Population is 32 million, and the terrain is lowland jungle and coastal plain. The climate is very dry and warm. It is very dry and warm. It's very humid as well. And national resources are gold, silver, copper, and iron, oil, and natural gas. And the type of government is constitutional republic, and the bordering countries is Ecuador and Colombia. Paraguay's capital city is Asunción. The population is 6.9 million. The terrain is lowlands and mountains. The climate is subtropical, and national resources are hydropower, timber, iron, and limestone. The type of government is Democratic Republic, and the bordering countries are Bolivia, Brazil, and Argentina.